Take fam. Takehitsu will now toast the toasters. Hello and welcome back, Take fam. This is Takehitsu and we are here with Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, and we are on our next story mission at long last, where we have to save civilians using the Daedalus shipyard. So this is not a mission I have been looking forward to. I will definitely be trying to see what happens here. I don't want to lose the Daedalus. If you lose the Daedalus, it is an instant game over. So let's get started without further ado. Okay, so just need the Daedalus to be present. It is present. There's only 6 enemies, so that's not too bad. How much you want to bet there's more going to be jumping in, though? Alright, so we have carrier, we have battle stars, we have nukes, full contingent fleet. I've done Daedalus missions that seemed harder than this at the beginning, but like I said, they're probably going to have more stuff rolling in. So let's see what we got to deal with here. Okay, you need to go further up. You go up like this as well. We can put the 3 adamants underneath the battle stars. Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna have the carrier kind of be over here more like this. Actually, it should be up a bit more. Not quite the Minotaur's level. There we go. Alright. And we are ready, so let's get going.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. All of our systems are fried. The entire fleet is dead in the water.
I'm not above saying that I warned you all.
Sinan, can you let a single moment pass without some smug comment about how everyone else is wrong and...
Not to interrupt your little powwow, but your wireless is flashing.
I'm glad you picked up, Commander. I wanted you to know that I came personally to see you off. It's unfortunate that Admiral King isn't with you. But if I can't get to the head, at least I can cut off the right arm. Weapons free! For the Democratic Union! For Sagittarius!
So we're dead in the water. Okay, so we just have no navigation? Is that all there is to it? Oh, look, everything's like super damaged. What happened? What are these anyways? Are these like nukes or something? No, we don't take any damage. We're disabled. So let's see here. What do we want first? Let's go with firing control. All across the fleet. Everybody, well, yeah, fire control. I want my guns up and running. This is not expected. Wait a minute. Okay, let's start top. Everyone's fixing firing control. Navigation's nice and all that. I mean, being able to move, but ultimately having the ability to shoot the enemy is going to come as more important.
Commander.
I wonder if all of our fighters are also
Understood.
disabled. Well, we're gonna find out very soon here.
Launching alert Vipers.
Doesn't look like they are completely, but we're gonna see what's going on. Okay, so there's only 6 enemies. Our fleet's just gonna crawl forward because that's all it can do.
Fire control warmed up and preparing to lose. Action station. This is not a drill.
Alright, so we got 1 enemy, probably a Viper. Let's go ahead and
Yes, sir.
go here. We're gonna scout them, see what we're up against.
Yes, sir.
let's send our scouts out. We're going to see which each and every one of them is because we have a massive swarm here. That's the plus side
Squadron
of
target
having a
is
Daedalus
confirmed.
fighter, or the Daedalus thing. Yeah, there we go. You know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Da-dee-dee-da-doo. Really wish it would tell me what these were. Proximity mine. I just saw it blip. Okay.
So say we all.
So they're all still repairing their firing control, but that is starting to come back in. It's currently at the yellow. Downside is once they get to us, we are not able to shoot right now, so I might have to swap it and just be hindered with our firing control mechanisms.
Still don't understand how they knocked out all of our systems so quickly.
Electromagnetic pulse mines. The revolutionaries that rescued me had planned to use them against the Cylons. It appears Marcus has co-opted them for his own use.
You shouldn't have left us, Sherman. The tides are turning, slowly but surely. Caprica will burn.
As will this colony if you don't get out of the way.
On it, Commander.
Alrighty. Radicals. They're always
Yes, Commander.
ridiculous.
Understood.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Bit harebrained and all that, you know, good stuff. Alright, we're gonna try and shift these guys a little bit so that they work better together. The enemies are still not in range. There's a bunch of proximity mines in between us and them. So, the game is giving us time to repair.
Protected.
Weapons free and by the numbers, folks.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Look at all of those proximity mines. Holy crapo. And I'm going to go on make a random guess here that they're not going to blow up on those guys. They'll only blow up on us. Dude, there's a metric buttload of them. Alright. So the rest of the swarm is going to go ahead, and we're just going to have them go ahead and move over towards... Okay, so let's actually see what they do for one more round. Alright, here we go.
Hostile unit identified.
See if those Vipers are playing Scout. They're playing Scout, yep. Alright, we got a bunch of missiles coming after us. How joyous. Oh look, here comes the Cylons.
Multiple Dratus marks. Can't confirm IFF. Assuming hostile.
More SDU come to mop us up.
What the frack are the toasters doing here? Don't let them interfere. These traitors die today.
Commander, the Cylons are weapons free and attacking the SDU forces. We might still get out of this.
I don't think I've ever been happier to hear Dratus blips confirmed as Cylons.
Alright, so we're taking a bunch of missile fire here. Enemy Viper squadron is almost here. Let's see here. So they got a Minotaur, 2 Minotaurs. So their fleet's actually pretty light. Ranger, Talon. Alright, so we're going to send our Vipers that are doing the scout mission here to go scout the Cylons now.
Understood.
Because we want to know what we're up against. And considering that we're pretty much disabled, I'm going to try to repair
Squadron target
and
is
leave most of
confirmed.
our swarms on defense once we get there. Alright, you there. Alright, so who... Alright, yeah. You're defending. You're not even able to open up your flak, are you? You are. Oh. Well, that might help. But I'm not... if I do that, our squadron here is going to get mashed. so I'm not going to. For now, we're going to take the first round of hits and see where we go from there. Alright. Our firing control is almost done. Actually, let's set everybody to defensive posture. This might help us a little bit here. Not like we're moving any slower by being offense or any other stance at this
Missiles
point.
incoming.
So they bombed the Minotaur.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay. So there's a Cerberus. Oh, that's awesome. Not. Okay, so first things first. We got a Viper MK2 here. I want everybody to move back to base. So we're going to have them... We're going to let these guys kind of duke it out with each other, and anything that comes close to us gets to die. So, let's see here. Let's have you recall. We're just going to basically go down the line and tell everything to recall once it has scouted things. No, I don't want you to target them. Actually, we're just going to recall you at the moment, too. You've scouted. There's a Phobos. Okay, we haven't seen one of those in a good minute. There's a Revenant recalling you. Raptors are still here. This Viper recalling.
Squadron.
Okay. Most definitely recalling you. Recall. That one's the scouting one. That one's scouting. And that's about it. So we're recalling everybody, and we're just kind of working with that. Trying to get my fleet up and running.
On it, Commander.
Firing control is now at
Understood.
15 across the board, so almost to 20. I'm hoping this is the last turn on firing control. Then we can work on engineering.
Yes, Commander.
I believe that helps you repair faster. And we'll go from there. So let's see what we got. Disarming.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Priority 1 is
Hostile unit identified.
Okay, so someone's shooting. We're still getting shot at. That's from the Ranger that shot at us some missiles. This little guy is actually shooting at us, like firing cannon-wise. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, so Raptors. We're all gonna have the Raptors, the assault Raptors. They're gonna jump on this Manticore. Did you guys finish scouting? Good. I want you to recall and recall.
Squadron.
Cerberus is going to be a pain in the butt. This is probably the mission that unlocks them kind of becoming an issue, becoming a thing. They're basically a Cerberus carrier. So one of you guys was just talking to me about them in the my YouTube chat, and you were saying that they were basically ridiculous pain in the butt and they cause all kinds of problems. Okay, we're still doing the engineering. It looks like we got, or the firing control. It looks like we got 2 more turns on that. So I'm most definitely going to go after engineering because
Yes, Commander.
I'm about 100% positive that the engineering increases your capacity to repair stuff. Okay. Let's see here. So Vipers and stuff are returning. There's a Revenant that looks like it might be coming towards us. There's a big battle going on, and we're trying to stay out of it as much as possible till we can repair. All right, you are almost done. We got 1 more turn to repair this. Are you kidding me? Oh, here we go.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
What was that? The Cerberus has been destroyed. That's awesome. Tells you that this civilian fleet of theirs isn't really a joke. Alright, you're going to start... Let's see here. We got a Manticore. Might as well rocket it.
Missile tubes prepped.
Because why not? And then we're
Missiles
just
on
going to
their
rocket
way.
it, and then all my raptors are going to turn around and come back. And then, alright, so you guys are here. Let's just launch you. You're repairing, so you can actually repair that guy. Oh, that's right, we need to go back up to the top. So, engineering across the board. Everybody is doing engineering. The hangar bay is not very good right now either, so my repair time on all of our fighters repairing anything that's out here is pretty low. That might mean they also reload them pretty slow. Well, we'll find out. Let's go ahead and
So
make
say
the
we all.
fleet basically... We're just going to kind of rotate, and then we're going to go back and forth. That is the current game plan. And you're so big, you're going to rotate the
Yes,
other way around.
Commander.
Unless I can get...
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, this guy can't go down. We just got to stay out of that mine field, and we're good. We hit that minefield,
we
and
all.
we're probably going to die. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, we got fire control, so we have guns. This is basic goodness. Alright. So, you're launching your
Understood.
Vipers. Let's have
Launching
everyone
alert
launch
Vipers.
all of our Vipers again. For those of us who have them. And we're even if they're not fully repaired, because our hangars are really messed up. So, repairing Vipers right now is kind of a joke. Yeah. So we're just going to launch our Vipers and keep them out there as kind of like an anti-missile screen. So we can work with that. Really? Okay, well, whatever. Let's keep on going.
So say we all.
But we have firing control back, so we have weapons. That in a basic is good, because we do have raiders now jumping at us. We have a manticore over here that does need to die. And yeah. In the meantime, the Cylons are now pretty much wiping out Marcus Thune's group of mangoes, and I mean they took casualties doing so. Let's see here. There's an adamant, manticore, minotaur, 2 revenants. Okay, so basically the Cylons outnumber them. I'm half tempted to send a nuke at one of their revenants, or the Phobos, but not yet.
Keep your target locked and watch the clearance. Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Okay, I want you guys to focus your fire on the Manticore, because it's the only one that's really in a position to do damage to the Daedalus, whereas the Raiders, or the Cylon Raider that they're dealing with, he's pretty much screwed. So, there's a whole bucket load of Vipers here,
Yes, sir.
and they will tear him apart. So that's all we're going to worry about with that. So yeah, see, if you notice, the engineering is repairing faster,
Launching
which
alert
tells
Vipers.
me that for sure the engineering is all about repairs. And it makes sense. That's engineering, you know. Yeah, that's what they do. So as they
Target
repair that,
43 by 62.
you have cannons on the front, don't you?
Optimizing firing solution.
Alright. So I need you to go after the Viper Squadron, the Warp Driver, Warp Raider, whatever they're called. Yeah, War Drivers. Okay. He's returning to base. We got the Phobos coming in. The Phobos is like a super hacking ship. Let's see, Raider prototypes and an armor-piercing weapon. Okay. Okay. Should we test out a nuke and see what it looks like, guys? I'm down. Let's nuke this Phobos.
So say we all.
Oh, nope, not you. You're not the one nuking. Okay, canceling that. We want the Anuket because it's right here to do it. But I want to also make sure that the Anuket is in a position where there's no chance it's going to
So say
accidentally
we all.
bump it onto one of my
On it, Commander.
adamants here, because that would be that'd be a very hilarious disaster.
On it, Commander.
We tried our first nuke and we hit friendly fire. That would be like that would be just be bad.
Firing solution is online.
Okay, so the Cylons actually hack mines. That's interesting to take note of.
Forgive me, my family. It seek me on the shores of Elysium. I failed to shake the Caprican yoke from our necks. But our cause was just. Our cause was just.
What did this fool's plan get you, Marcus? You told me on Sagittarion you wanted better for your people, not this. You were supposed to be better than this.
Lords of Kobold, have mercy on your soul, Sherman.
Alright. So this Phobos is trying to play dodgy here. Let's go ahead and nuke it just to see what that's all about. And now our mission is to just eliminate the hostiles. That is easier to do. Especially because the Marcus Thune and all of his crazy loonies are all being obliterated like piecemeal. Alright, so let's see what this nuke does. You guys ready for this? I'm so ready for this.
So they can't get back up.
There it goes.
Subsystem back online.
Don't know what that noise was. Oh, the war drivers are hacking us. Okay, well, they're gonna die. I do not know what that noise was. That was a ridiculous noise. Alrighty. So you actually need to
Recalling
land.
Squadron.
You need to
Recalling
land.
squadron.
And actually, we're just gonna tell all of them to go back, or the
Recalling
Raptors,
Squadron.
so that they can get missiles. Alright, so let's see what this nuke does. I'm really interested in seeing how this thing works. Engineering is back. Hangar armory. Well, the tech bays stop hacking. You need the hangar. The armory works with guns, being able to reload things, but the hangars for our squadron stuff. I don't think we really need to worry too much about our squadrons at this point because, to be completely honest, we have a huge number of them. The navigation would be nice, but the enemy's going to come to us, period. So, rather be more ready for them here. Here it goes. There it goes.
A Battlestar is being hacked.
Boom!
Go, go, go!
Wow. That was awesome. Can you guys kill this warp driver already? Like, I don't know. They're kind of failing here.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, where are we rotating? We're going to turn again. How is the right side of our armor doing? The Minotaur, I think, took the most hits on that. Rear, front. Okay, so he took most of the hits on the rear. So we can rotate to the right a little bit. I don't want to rotate too much,
Understood.
considering how bad our driving capacity is at this point anyways. And that warp driver should be dead by now. War driver, whatever.
Firing on target.
Can you just die?
Finally, failing.
Look at how bad the aim is. Okay. So, I'm going to have the Adamants go ahead and launch their missiles at this Phobos over here. They're not going to be able to launch all their missiles because the armory is required for that. armory being repaired is required for that, is what I should say.
On it, Commander. On it, Commander.
Alright. And so we're going to rotate around like this and be ready for the Cylons to come in,
Yes,
because
Commander.
that's exactly what they're doing. Alright. Let's see here. The Daedalus Raptor is really damaged. You're almost done repairing your hangar though, so that should be good. Nice thing about all the Vipers and stuff that we've got here at the moment is that they take out a lot of enemy stuff. Their missiles are not getting to us at all.
So say we all.
Alright, I'm gonna do something like this.
Yes, Commander.
That's really close there. That's what I thought. Too close. And
On
we're
it,
going to
Commander.
change the posture
Yes,
of
sir.
all of our stuff to offense. Defense is nice, but the Cylon fleet is coming. The SDU has been wiped out, so all we've got left now is the Cylons, which are all coming for us. Alright, there's a Revenant. Alright, so you are now in a good position. Let's go ahead and toss some big bombs at these two Revenants, and that should pretty much make it so this battle is extremely easy. I want to stick some... Okay, you're on that one already. I want a few more guys on this one, and let's send 2 of these after these guys as well. That will basically make it so we have
Squadron
Vipers
target
that
is
are going
confirmed.
to absolutely delete the enemies. Let's launch
Yes,
our
sir.
Raptors. Launching. Oh, your hangar's offline. Oh, this guy has no hangar. Okay, so the Anuket has no hangar. That's good to know. And launching that. That Phobos is gonna die pretty soon, so.
A Battlestar is being hacked.
Woo!
Setting.
Deleted.
Search manual.
And here we go. Nuke times 2.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
I'm taking it that that whirring noise is the radiological alarm, because the nukes are obviously radioactive bombs. So considering both of those Revenants are damaged too, based on how much damage the nuke did to the Phobos, I'm pretty sure they're gonna die just from that one nuke each, which is really nice. That means this will be extremely easy battle. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
So you can go up, and you can go down. Well, this one can't really seem to go anywhere. His navigation is still garbage.
So say we all.
Alright. It looks like we can actually get them to start repairing that. I want you to repair your tech bay. Everyone else is going to start with the navigation now, because being able to move is always glorious. Do 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 do. So I definitely like the addition of nukes. Oh, it got both of them. That nuke. Okay, so nukes have a very large area of effect attack. Okay, so now we're down to 1 Cylon. It doesn't appear that Vipers are obliterated by them. So everything else is going to go after this Talon,
Squadron
because he
target is
is
confirmed.
by himself. And, well, that means, you know, dead. The
Squadron
swarm
target
itself
is
doesn't even
confirmed.
have to be the ones to get to it. But
Yes, sir.
I'm not complaining either. One
Squadron
Cylon
target
is
is
one
confirmed.
Cylon. So, I have to say I like nukes.
Actual phase to mop up and prepare for
Now,
extraction.
that Talon is just mincemeat. It doesn't stand a chance. I'm gonna just watch it get deleted here, because the whole
Got
fleet's
them
shooting
now.
at it as well. Look at that, just the heavy artillery. Dead.
All marks are dark. contact zone is clear.
Alright, let's watch that
Disarmament teams clean up the zone
after
before the other
this.
response fleets arrive.
Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so that did that. Let's see if that unlocked anything special. Probably not. I think it just gives a bunch of resources. Alright. So... Okay, and the Cylons are suddenly here in huge, massive numbers. Alright. I think they're actually here to begin with. Alright, let's see what our next mission looks like.
I intercepted an encrypted message. I brought it straight to you. It's from the Cylon.
I request peaceful negotiations with the operational commander of the Daedalus. No Admiral Kane. No members of Quorum. Send a proxy to the following coordinates at Gemini to facilitate these communications.
Why does the civilian here have to point out that this is clearly a trap?
Commander, normally I would agree with Sinan, but I can't shake the feeling that Klothos knows something that we don't, but clearly should. We're so far in the dark right now, we may as well be flying blind. We obviously tell our people to prepare for an ambush, but I think it's worth the risk for whatever information Klothos is prepared to share.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Alright, so that's kind of interesting. So I guess I have to send... Oh, just a fleet group. Okay, it doesn't require the Daedalus. That's good. I don't intend to use the Daedalus again like that. Alright, so the Vergon Guardians are over here with a small fleet of Cylons. There is a small fleet, no, moderate fleet. Okay, we got two small fleets over Caprica. So, I'm going to move the Scorpion Stingers up. Yes. We have decent amount of Tillium. That's good. I'm going to hold on to it at the moment. We got a Battlestar over there. We got a carrier. You need to jump over here. We have the Aquarian Aces. Oh, let's look at officers, because I think some of my officers can be promoted. I'm going to assign you to this one right here. Yup. And we're going to rename that one, just not at the moment. Alright. Oh, our main guy in the Daedalus gets upgraded. 2 to posture range. Nice. So that means he gets +2 to attack or defense. Probably for the whole fleet, too. That's good. So he is now our first admiral, rear admiral. Nope. That's good. That's a level up for one of our peoples. For the Vergon Guardians, the Aquarian Aces, not quite. You're not quite there yet, and you're definitely not there. All right. So we have, in terms of fleets, we have the Scorpion Stingers, we have the Pycon Pikes, we have the Vergon Guardians, the Aquarian Aces. We don't have, we lost our Caprican fleet, didn't we? Aquarian Aces, okay. So, I don't even remember what they were called. I'm going to call them the Caprican Cutthroats. That's our new Caprican fleet. Cutthroats. There you go. So that's our new Caprican fleet, the Caprican Cutthroats. And they are going to be building up a little bit. We need to get some of our bigger fleets over here. You're a huge fleet right here. The Pycon Pikes is. I'm going to move the Vergon Guardians over here to Caprica, because their smaller fleets are there. Then I'm going to move you over here to Pycon, and we're going to secure our territories before we do the mission.
Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, good. There's a 100% win, no casualties. Easy, let's do that. Boom. Blambo.
Battlestar
Done.
engaging hostile.
Next one is a much bigger battle, so I will manually do that. But that will be for tomorrow, guys. So thank you for watching. This has been Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. I hope you enjoyed everything. If you have, please let me know what you think down below. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe, whatever. The bell icon tells you when I'm posting new stuff. And
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solutions. Action stations, action stations. This is not a drill.
Are we just a traitor slip to them as well? Check your solutions before engaging.
Weapons free and by the numbers, folks. Come on, come on. Escort clearance zone is active. Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands. Targeted 4-3 by 6-2.
Optimizing firing solution.
Firing solution is online. We've been through worse. We're gonna hammer the fractures so they can't get back up. Go, go, go!
Firing on target.
I can't knock out the Cylon interference.
Switching gun to manual. Mop up and prepare for extraction. We've got them now.